In a city teetering on the edge of chaos, one man stands as a symbol, not just a symbol of fear, but of hope, a guardian who fights in the shadows, carrying the weight of justice on his shoulders. He doesn't wear a crown or hold power. His strength lies in his will, his intellect, and his unwavering code. But even the strongest symbol can't exist without the darkness it opposes. The city he protects is not just filled with crime, it's filled with ambition, corruption, and the kind of evil that thrives on chaos. And when that darkness arrives in its most unpredictable form, the rules that once guided him are tested in ways he never imagined. The villain is brilliant, unhinged. He doesn't play by the same rules. Every plan, every act is designed to prove that the line between hero and villain is thinner than anyone thinks. He forces people to make impossible choices, to confront their morality, their loyalty, and their fear. And he delights in revealing the fragility of order in a world built on rules. Chaos spreads like wildfire, streets burn, trust is shattered, lives are lost, and through it all, the protector must face the impossible, save the innocent, stop the villain, and maintain the symbol of hope he has built. Yet the rules he lives by, no killing, no crossing certain lines, are tested at every turn. Because the villain doesn't just want to win, he wants to break him, to make the city doubt its guardian, to force the world to question what is right and what is necessary. The struggle is not just physical, it's moral, psychological, and emotional. Friends become targets, alliances crumble, and the lines between justice and revenge blur. Every decision carries consequences, and every failure is magnified by the city's need for a hero. He is pushed to the edge, forced to balance the law, the safety of the innocent, and the darkness within himself. But in this chaos, courage takes many forms. Ordinary people rise to challenges, revealing that heroism is not just in costumes and gadgets, but in choices made when fear is strongest. The Protector, too, demonstrates the strength of resolve, the willingness to sacrifice his own reputation, his own peace, to ensure that the city survives, even when it misunderstands him. The confrontation with the villain is inevitable. It is a clash of ideology, a battle between order and chaos, morality and anarchy, and in the end, the true cost of being a symbol is revealed. Justice comes at a price, and sometimes the world will never know the sacrifices made to protect it. Even when victory is achieved, the shadows remain. Innocent lives are lost, the city must rebuild, and the Guardian becomes an outlaw in the eyes of the people he saved, carrying the burden of being the hero that everyone fears to acknowledge. His victory is quiet, solitary, and bittersweet. This story isn't just about a man in a mask. It's about the thin line between good and evil, the choices that define us, and the sacrifices we make to protect the people we love. It's about hope in the face of chaos, courage in the face of fear, and the relentless fight to do what is right, even when the world misunderstands you. Because in a city full of darkness, sometimes the only light comes from those willing to stand alone, to face impossible odds, and to carry the weight of a symbol that transcends themselves. Can you guess the movie?